Athena wanted you to have this, so here it is. Good news, trouble fast. We are Wallo Lapiju and Celeste Bono, and we're bringing you positive news from all over the world. Before we dive into today's stories, make sure you submit your own good news by swiping up if you're listening on Spotify, of course, and your story might get featured on a future episode. And today's Monday, and I just want to say happy Monday, Wallo.
Happy Monday, Celeste. How are you doing today?
I am great. I am so. Can you see my face? It's so rested.
Yeah, I can see it. Well rested. Okay. So let's
Yeah.
cut to the chase. What do you have for me today?
So today it's going up. I'm yelling timber. No. This 20-story, 75-meter high cultural center building is absolutely made out of wood. The crazy part,
Wow.
this is not the only one. Actually, the city of Skellefteå in, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I hope so, in Sweden, where it's built, is no stranger to wooden buildings. It has relied upon the abundance of nearby forest land to construct its building from as early as the 18th century. Wow. But what exactly is a wooden building good for, you may ask? Well, wood sequesters carbon dioxide, binding it from the atmosphere and storing it for good. Those behind the Star Cultural Center, the second tallest wooden tower in the world, I don't know if you knew that, claim the skyscraper will capture 9 million kilograms of carbon dioxide throughout its lifetime. But the building's sustainable focus doesn't stop there. It also boasts solar panels, and this is where you get so excited, capable of powering the edifice and storing excess energy in the basement, which can in turn feed the nearby buildings. The structure has an AI system, and in time, it will learn the building's energy needs and make decisions on how it should run it based on available energy levels. For over a century, Sweden had banned wooden homes above 2 stories high. Now it is the material of choice in the country with the largest percentage of forest land in Europe. Carbon sequestering wood currently accounts for over 20% of all new multi-story buildings in Sweden. There you go.
Interesting.
Your
I had to
treehouse.
keep quiet to absorb all of that information.
Okay,
Hmm.
I like quiet
Yeah.
wallow.
I have something to say.
Okay.
Interviewing for a new job, can be scary. Your nerves get in the way and you might draw blanks, repeat a word too much, or ramble aimlessly. Practicing with a friend is usually a good option, but you can get people tired after a while. But
Right.
now enters interview warm up, Google's latest AI release. Interview warm up is a software that lets you practice tirelessly for a job interview. It asks you common interview questions and gives you feedback on your answers. Questions like, tell me a bit about yourself, tell me about the time you made a mistake, how did you communicate it, or more technical and skill specific questions that can be tailored for people applying to jobs in industries like data analytics, e-commerce, product management, IT support, or even UX design. As you speak your answer into your mobile device or computer, interview warm-up transcribes your words, then shows you which ones you repeated more than 3 times, along with suggested synonyms. It also reveals whether your answers are job related to your field and whether they included identifiable talking points, such as skills, experiences, lessons learned from previous wins and failures, and goals. Google describes this as a judgment free zone for anyone who wants a little practice interviewing. If you do want judgment, though, you still need a friend. This Google tool won't detect the level of enthusiasm in your answers nor how confident you sound while delivering them. Still, it's a useful tool that puts you on the spot. It's good to see how your spoken career story translates on the page. Just try not to be like me and count how many times you say and so. It can get kind of depressing. So.
So we went to the mall.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, I stayed quiet during your story too. Did you notice? Because I was paying
No, I
so much
didn't.
attention. Anyway,
Yeah.
for the random piece of news today, the notion of working less for the same pay might sound utopian. Have you heard about that? Because I heard there
Mm.
was something similar happening in Madrid. But you know,
Yeah, I
but for
did.
thousands of UK employees, it became a reality on June 6th with the launch of the world's largest 4-day week trial. Some
Amazing.
3,300 staff from 70 UK businesses are taking part in the 6-month pilot. Banks, automotive firms, and even a fish chip shop signed up. Really? No, Fridays is their most important day. They cannot be off on a Friday. Anyway. Participants are expected to maintain pre-trial productivity levels while working 80% of the regular hours. The pilot was launched by campaign group 4-Day Week Global in partnership with Autonomy, a think tank, and the 4-Day
Mhm.
Week UK campaign. Researchers from the University of Cambridge, University of Oxford, and Boston College will study its impact. Joe O'Connor, chief executive of the not-for-profit group 4-Day Week Global, said the UK was at the crest of the 4-Day Week wave. As we emerge from the pandemic, more and more companies are recognizing that new frontier for the competition is quality of life, and the reduce our output focused working it's the vehicle to give them a competitive edge. Government-backed 4-day week trials are also due to begin later this year in Spain, told you, and Scotland. Personally, keeping my fingers crossed for this to get to, I don't know, Argentina, Nigeria, and all of it, and for it to work. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'll
I don't
keep
know how you
like
see
my
it.
whole hand crossed for that.
Yeah. Do you think that's
But yeah.
possible over there?
Yeah, in a matter of like hours, sorry, I mean years, centuries, millennia, eons. Yeah, we'll see. Who knows?
Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, Wallow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I was trying to tell you to have a wonderful Monday.
And you. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful Monday.
Yeah, bye.
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 I hope you enjoyed this episode. There will be more great news tomorrow. Good News Travel Fast is a news podcast serving positivity and laughter in daily doses. Oh, but we don't have episodes on the weekends. We actually have to sleep. Don't forget to subscribe and rate us on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to podcasts. This podcast was produced by Matthias Rosenberg, creative direction by Josefina Cordova, scripted by Cecilia Mira, and hosted by Wallo Lapaju and Celeste Bono. That's me. This show is supported by Athyna. Hire, manage, and retain world-class global talent at Athyna.io. A brilliant startup like yours needs the best of the best on your team. Are you taking advantage of global talent? Level up your team for more success for only 33% of your usual hiring costs. Go to Athyna.io right now to learn more. That's Athyna.io.